Hey everybody, if you've been following along on my blog at all, you know that we have been renovating our bathroom. We put in this pretty fabulous new shower that's behind me, but one of the things that I noticed is that when we turn the water on in that new faucet, it doesn't really get as hot as it should. I figured out why, and I know how to fix it, and I thought I'd bring you along to show you how. Alright, so we have a Pfister brand, or Price Pfister brand. You can see there, valve kit. So this is the trim on the front. There's a Pfister brand valve behind that for the shower. It also came with the shower head and whatnot. And what we need to do is actually get inside here to the valve and move a little plastic thing just so that whenever you turn this knob into the on position to over here to where it's hot, more hot water is allowed to come through the valve and actually give you something warm to stand in as you're showering. So what you have to do is you just unscrew, just make sure that you don't turn the water on. You don't have to turn the water off at the curb to do this job. This takes a little while. This actually is quite a fair amount of thread on here. This may get a little tricky with that little trim piece on there, but alright, so took the handle off. I'll set it over here, set it aside. I'll move this thing off of here, set it aside. Stay, thank you. And I need to take this extra thread piece off so that I can get to the piece that I need to. It's just a little extra length of thread that the handle goes on. Set that aside. I do not need to take this out, but what we do need to do here is, let me see if I can zoom in here on this. This little plastic piece, this gray piece right here, will pop out, and I need to take where that little mark is right here. I need to move it from the 7 o'clock position to the 6 o'clock position in order to allow more hot water to go through. Now, to get this out of here, you probably could do it with your fingernails, but you also could use a pocket screwdriver. It has these little indentations on this that lets you kind of get behind it, and it pops right out. Now, let's come down here, make sure that I do this the right way. I'm going to put that in the 6 o'clock position, and we'll try that, and if it's not hot enough, I'll come back in here and move it maybe to the 5 o'clock position and give that a shot. So now, let's make sure that's in there. Set my screwdriver over here. Let's put this little piece back on. Okay, now I'll get my little decorative ring, and it'll probably move, so I'll probably have to straighten it, but I'll make sure that it's straight when I get the handle screwed in tight, which I'll grab here. And get this started. And again, this is kind of a long thread, so it takes a few minutes. We want the Pfister to be up top, of course, and then you may not be able to see it on camera, but right under here there's a little snowflake for cold and a little sunshine up here for hot. So our handle turns that way to turn it on, and to also turn it on all the way to hot. That ought to do it. Just kind of finger tight. So I'll test that out and I'll let you know how it goes. Now let's test it out. Oh yeah, much better. Yep, that works. All fixed.